Why, hello there. Welcome to my house. That's not a very crazy adventure today. We're going to talk about Halloween Horror Nights a little bit. Halloween Horror Nights. I know what you're thinking. Halloween, it's only June. It's way too early for that. I disagree. Universal disagrees as well. We actually got an announcement a couple weeks ago for our first house, so we're going to talk about that a little bit. We're going to talk about the speculation map a little bit. So, yeah, we're going to get going. One note. I do have some notes up on my screen here, so my computer monitor is directly above you. So if I look up there, glance up there, I'm cheating. It's okay. Second note. Don't mind my steering wheel right here. I use this for iRacing. I am sitting at my computer. This is permanently fixed right here, even though it looks like it's wiggling around. It is permanently attached. I can't move it. But I'm going to put some cool stuff for you to look at anyway, so you can ignore this. But, alas, HHN 31. I'm excited for this. This is going to be good. We are talking about Universal Orlando. There is a possibility. Secrets. There is a possibility I might attend Universal Halloween Horror Nights in Hollywood as well, but we're specifically talking about Orlando here. Orlando I have attended several times. I love it. It's my favorite event. Can't wait. It's going to be amazing. But our first announcement, our first official house, kind of late in the season, but our first official house was Universal Monsters Legends Collide. So it's going to be Wolfman, Mummy, and Dracula. So I don't think they're teaming up. I think they're against each other, but I think they're also against you. So I'm going to read, here's where I glance up. I'm going to read, this is straight from Universal's website. This is their description. Universal Monsters Legends Collide. If you thought one Universal monster was scary, how about 3? Better summon your Scream Squad, because you're about to get caught in the middle of an epic battle between the Wolfman, Dracula, and the Mummy. Together, for the first time ever, their mission to find the amulet that will break their curse, and they'll destroy anyone who gets in their way. This was where... can't talk. There's going to be one edit. I can't... If I mess up, it's staying in. So, bear with me. I mess up a lot usually, but here we go. This is where my confusion is. So, their mission... The Mummy, Dracula, and Wolfman together for the first time ever. Do they mean together in a house, or they mean as a team? Like, because I think it's going to be them all fighting to get the amulet, and I think we are going to have the amulet, because it's Horror Nights, it's all about the story. So I think we're going to have the amulet, and they're going to be fighting each other to attack us to get the amulet? Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. That's my thoughts on it. I'm excited for it. I like Universal Monsters. I think it's going to be really cool. It's going to be fun. I always love all the houses. Even if they're not that great, I still like it. I still enjoy it. So, even a bad house at Horror Nights is not a bad house, if you know what I mean. It's great. It's awesome. So, waiting for new announcements. There should be anything anytime soon. So we got 10 houses and 5 scare zones. There's only been one official announcement. There's also 2 shows. That's a lot of announcements in a very short time. Horror Nights starts at the beginning of September. It is now beginning of June. So we got, what's the date? It is the 7th. It is the 7th as of the recording of this right now. That's almost exactly 3 months, and we've got, 10, 5, 6, we got like 16 announcements we need, so that's going to be quick succession. But, I say but a lot. Stop saying but. Speculation. So, they did release a speculation map. Hold on, I always forget exactly what it's called. I think it's HHN Nightmares, I believe. Yes. So HNN Nightmares on Twitter. They always put these speculation maps out. They tend to be pretty accurate. In the beginning, they do, change a little bit. They're actually already on version 2, and it has changed from version 1. But on the speculation map, we got Stranger Things, and I think that's a pretty good possibility because it was just released, and it was huge, and I did enjoy it, and it was very horror. They've done Stranger Things 2 years in the past, and they were done excellent, and they were great, but this year's season is way more horror, so I think it would fit very well. We also have Dead Man's Wharf. It's going to be nautical themed, maybe. There's this pretty cool scare actor in the Scare Zone. I don't know if he was an icon or not. Ooh, that's bad of me. But I think if they do something to that effect, that'd be pretty good. Bug House is the next one. So that seems like that'd be terrible. Not a big fan of bugs. So, they're going to have creepy crawlies all over the place. That's going to be an original as well. Mummy versus the Wolfman, that we now know is Mummy versus Wolfman versus Dracula. So that one is confirmed. So it was a little bit off, but it was close. So they had Mummy versus Wolfman. Another original, El Chupacabra. Excited for that one. If you don't know what a Chupacabra, El Chupacabra, it's this thing right here. The Horrors of Blumhouse, The Black Phone, and Freaky. I'm going to wait till it's confirmed to check into that because I have no idea what that is, to be honest with you. I've never watched that. I know what Blumhouse is. I don't know what those two things are. I have no idea. Another original, Underground Creatures. I feel like that would kind of tie into I was thinking bugs, but literally just now, as I was thinking that, popped in mole men, maybe? Like a mole rat from Fallout? I like Fallout. Yeah, had to throw that in there. Wicked Growth 2. Wicked Growth was pretty good. It wasn't my favorite house last year. A lot of people loved it, though. The entrance was awesome with all the pumpkins. That was pretty cool. An IP is next on the list. Halloween. I like Michael Myers. Halloween is pretty cool. It's a good, it's awesome slasher. You got Michael Myers, Jason, Freddy. Those are the classics. On one version of the map, I saw Scream, which I would actually much rather see that. The movie came out not too long ago. The newest one wasn't terrible. It was pretty good. I actually liked it. So that could be exciting. And then the last one I'm questionable with. On my thoughts of it, a couple years ago, they were rumoring Billie Eilish, which that never happened. But now the rumor is The Weeknd. I feel like if there was a Rob Zombie Scare Zone, and that was awesome. I don't know about a house, though. Because the house needs a story. I'm not really up on The Weeknd, so maybe he does have a horror story. Or they're just going to mix a whole bunch of music videos together. I guess he is pretty horror-ish from what I hear. I haven't actually looked into it at this point, but we're going to wait for a confirmation on that one. But those are the 10 speculation houses. There is a Scarecrow Scare Zone that's speculated, which that seems like that would be pretty cool. That's right from, as you walk through the park, you go to the right and you go down that street. There's always a scare zone there, and then you pass Mel's Die-In, and then in the tree area there, that's where they have it. I can't think of what it's actually called. It's a park. I can't think of what they call it. It's terrible. But right next to that is where they have Marathon of Mayhem. That's pretty much a given. That's going to happen. It's an easy show that they can repeat, do fountains. There's, some cool lights, projections on the building. Awesome show. I really enjoy it. It's really cool. It's really neat. It's really awesome. But yeah, that's it. That's our speculation. I've just See, I messed up. I was doing so good. I just rambled on for about 10 minutes there with absolutely no information. If you stuck through that, thank you. The future videos, I'm going to do a video and I'm going to kind of break down each announcement for the houses as they come out. So the next ones will be a little bit shorter, but a little bit more detail on the actual announcement. I'm a little behind the game on this one, so just wanted to kind of introduce it. It's going to be a little mini-series leading up to the actual Halloween Horror Nights event. And I am ready. I got my Universal Annual Pass Holder shirt on. We got Frankenstein right there. So we're ready. We are ready for Halloween Horror Nights HHN 31. It's exciting. I can't wait. It's going to be a good time. If you don't like Halloween, I'm sorry. Bear with me. I love this event. But just think, it's going to be here and gone before you know it, because it's going to happen a month before Halloween even happens. So there you go. If you enjoyed the video, please like it, subscribe to the channel. We do lots of filming locations, theme park videos, and random stuff like this from time to time. And until next time, be good, have fun, and learn something.